children. Welcome to class 3rd. Children, I am Chaya, Science faculty of Lotus Lab School. Okay children? Yes? I hope you enjoyed all the holidays, isn't it? You have a long vacation. Yes? Let's start with our lesson 1. Okay, before starting the lesson 1, we see many things, isn't it? You are sitting in your house now. You see many things around you. In the same way, in the video also, you can see many things here. What are the things you can see in the video? Blackboard, and I had a chalk piece, isn't it? And this is a wall. You can see very clearly. Yes? And I am also a thing. Yes? A teacher is also a thing. We are things, isn't it? So, in these things, I think you learned about these things in your lower classes, in your second class and first class. What are the two different things we have? Yes? Living, non-living things. What is the difference between living and non-living things? What are living things? Can you answer? Yes. Living things can move, which we learn in our lower classes that living things will move. Living things can grow, isn't it? That you will be learning in your lower classes. Now, here there are some things on this board. Yes? In these things, you have to recognize which is a living thing, which is a non-living thing. For living, we shall write L will be writing. Yes? For non-living, we will be writing NL. Yes, children. Now, what is this? A girl. A girl is a living or non-living? Yes? Living. So, we will be writing L. What is this animal, children? Fish. Is it living or non-living? Living. What is this? Book. Book is a living or non-living? Non-living. Why it is a non-living, children? Because it cannot move or it cannot grow. Isn't it? And now, let us come to this. What is this? Pencil. You all write with your pencils, isn't it? Is it a living and non-living thing? It is non-living thing. What is this, children? Ball. Ball is a living or non-living? Ball can move. Then how can we say it is whether it is living or non-living? Yes, ball can move, isn't it? Living things means they will be moving. Then ball also will move. Then can we say it is living thing? No, it is non-living because it will not grow. Now, plant or a tree. Tree is a living or non-living? Yes, it is a living thing. So children, now you are able to classify, you are able to identify all the things, whether it is a living or non-living thing. Today, in today's class, we are going to discuss about the features of living things. Features of living things. What are the features of living things? Till now, we discussed that living things move and they will grow. There are many other features which we can differentiate a living thing from a non-living thing. So, first feature, living things move. Living things move. Now, what are living things, children? In our nature, we are having mainly living things like plants, animals and we human beings. Is it not? Now, how animals will move? How we move, children? We will either walk or run. Or sometimes you children all will jump. That is also movement. Yes? In the same way, animals also will move. How a dog moves? By walking or by running. How a fish moves, children? How a fish moves? Fish will have, yes, fins. These are the fins. With the help of fins, fish will be moving. Then how a butterfly moves? This is a butterfly, isn't it? Yes. How a butterfly moves? It moves with the help of wings. In the same way, birds also move with the help of wings. Yes? Then there is about the animals. Then what about plants? Then what about plants? Can plant move? Can a tree move from one place to another? No. But they show movement. They show movement. See, we will be lifting our hand. That means our hand is showing movement. In the same way, some of the plants will show movement. All the plants will be moving towards the sunlight. Now for example, now this is a window. Near the window, we kept one plant. Yes? So what happens here? Due to the sunlight, the plant will move towards the sunlight because they need sunlight. In the same way, I think you all know about touch me not plant. Did you see touch me not plant, children? Whenever we touch the leaves, they close like this. It will be open like this. Whenever we touch it, it will be closing. That means it is showing movement. The plants are showing movement there. Understood, children? In the same way, some of the plants, like you all know, amla plant. Yes, amla plant. What this amla plant will do? Morning, the leaves will be like this. This amla plant leaves will be this way, children. So morning they will be open. But as soon as once the sun is setting, at the time of sunset, what happened? The leaves will slowly close like this. Again in the morning they will be open. That means they are showing movement. So in that way, plants also will show movement. So the first feature of living thing is living things move. Okay, children. Let's go to the second feature of living things. Living things breathe. Living things breathe. Do you breathe, children? Yes? How do you breathe? With the help of which organ you will be breathing? Yes, with the help of nose we will be breathing. Can we stay for some time with closing our nose? No. Why? Because we breathe air through our nose. This all living things will breathe. Yes? If it is a human, we breathe with nose. Yes, this is the nose with which we breathe in air. In the same way, cat, dog, all animals will be breathing through nose. Isn't it, children? Then, like small insects, like butterfly. Yes, this is a butterfly. How this butterfly will breathe? Otherwise, how an ant will breathe? Yes? How this ant will be breathing? Yes, children. They will be having small holes on either side of the body. Yes? They will be having small holes on either side of the body. These holes are known as air holes. With these air holes, the insects will breathe. Understood, children? So, we breathe through nose. Insects like butterfly and cockroach all will breathe through air holes. Air holes will be present on either side of the body. This is about animals. Then how plants breathe, children? Plants are green in color. Why it is green in color? Because it has green color leaves. Is it not, children? So, this leaf, on the lower side of the leaf. Now, this is the leaf, you think, children. My hand is the leaf now. This is the upper side of the leaf and this is the lower side of the leaf. You can find small holes-like structures on the lower side of the leaf. If you can't see directly with our eye, we have to see under microscope. So when we see under the microscope, Yes, we find a small hole-like structure. Yes, which is protected by two small structures. So this is called stomata. This is called stomata. This stomata is the nose of the leaf. It is the nose of the leaf. That means it helps in breathing air. In this way, the plant will breathe air. This is the main important characteristics of living things. Yes, children? Understood now? So, the first characteristic was living things move. What is the second characteristic or the feature? It is living things breathe. So, let us go to third feature now. Living things grow. We all will take photos, isn't it not, children? Did you see your childhood pictures? How you are when you are born? A small baby. Yes, we can catch with our hands, isn't it? The small baby. Are you the same until now? No, you have grown taller. How? Because you are grown up. Is it not, children? You are growing. Will you be in the same way when you go to 5th class? No, you will grow a little more tall. Is it not, children? So, we are growing. In the same way, all living things will grow. A small baby will grow into a boy or a girl. Yes, boy or a girl. And afterwards, he will be growing into a man or woman. That means all living things will be growing. In the same way, a small puppy. We all like puppies, isn't it? A small pup. It will be growing into a dog. Kitten. A small kitten. Kitten will grow into a cat. So, all the animals will be growing. Then how a plant will grow? Yes, plant grows from seeds. When we sow the seed in the soil, it will be growing first roots and again it will be growing shoots and later on it will be growing into a big plant. Yes, it will be growing into a plant and then it becomes into a big tree. That means a plant will be growing from a seed. The plant which comes out from the seed is called seedling. The plant, baby plant which comes out from a seed is called seedling. This is the seedling. And later on it grows into a plant or a big tree. Yes, children. In this way, all living things will grow. Now, let us see the next feature. Living things need food. Yes, children. Do we need food? Yes, we need food. After we get up, what we will do? After brushing our teeth, we will drink milk. Afterwards, we will have a breakfast. In the afternoon, we will have lunch. In between, we will be having snacks. Yes, we will be eating. Why we have to eat? Why we have to eat food? Because we will get energy. If we eat food, what happens? We get energy, children. So, all the living things need food to grow and to be healthy. What we will eat? We will eat different kinds of cooked food. Then what about cat and dog? They will be eating. Cat will drink milk and also some food items which we give dog in the same way. And what butterfly will take? Butterfly will suck nectar from the flower. Yes? Butterflies, what it will do? We can see the butterflies flying, isn't it? Yes? This butterflies, what they will do? They will be sucking nectar from the flowers. That is the food of butterfly. What ants will do? They will be carrying small sugar grains, isn't it? We can see in our houses some ants. They will be carrying the grains. You can see they will be going in a line. Yes? They are carrying food. They are carrying food. Why they have to carry, children? Because all living things need food. Then what about a plant? Plant, what it requires? Yes? plant. Then what about the food of a plant? We said plant is also a living thing. Yes? Then how plant can take food? How it will get food? It prepares its own food. We learned that plant prepares its own food, isn't it? How it will prepare? With the help of sunlight. From the roots it will be getting water, and then air it requires, and soil. Yes, when the plant has all these things, it prepares its own food and it can live by having that food. In this way, all living things need food. So, these are some of the features, children. Remaining features we will continue in the next class. Okay, children? Thank you. Have a nice day. Now, children, the next feature of living thing is living things feel. Living things feel. Yes. Now, we as human beings, we respond or feel to the changes around us. And also even the animals or all the other animals also feel or respond to the changes. For example, if you touch a hot object, what you will do? You will remove your hand immediately. That means we feel with our skin. That is skin. We see with our eyes. Isn't it, children? Eyes. We see. This is also one feel. Yes, this is a sense. This is one sense. We are seeing many things. Whenever we see a beautiful flower, immediately we feel a little excitement or happiness. That is also one sense or the feel. Next, ears. Ears. With ears, what we do, children? We hear. We hear. Isn't it? We hear to the music. We enjoy the music. This is because of ears. And next, tongue. Taste. Isn't it? Whenever you eat something, you feel the taste, whether it is sweet or salt or bitter or sour. Immediately. Now, for example, if your mother made your favorite dish, what happens? Your mouth starts watering. This is one sense. You respond to the food. In the same way, you can see a dog. See, it will secrete the saliva. That is one response. Yes? Next. Skin. Touch. Whenever you touch any hot object, you feel it with your skin. Whenever you catch the cold object, what you do? You will be saying this way, isn't it? That is a feel it is. Yes? So, these are some of the sense organs which we feel. All the feelings, children, happiness, sadness, fear, cry, all these are senses. We respond to them. If your brother pinches you, what happens? You feel the pain, isn't it? That is one sense. All the living things will feel. Then all the animals can feel. All the human beings can feel. Then what about the plants? Plants are also living things. Do they have sense, children? Yes. Plants also have sense. Then how can we say that plants are having sense? We discussed previously, a plant will move towards the sunlight. Yes, I have shown in the movement, isn't it? Now this is the window. Opposite to the window we have the sunlight. If you place the potted plant here, then what happens to this potted plant? Yes, it moves towards the sunlight at all. It will be bending like this. Why? It is also, it feels the light and it moves towards the sunlight. So this is one sense about the plants. And also sunflower, children. You all know about the sunflower. And how it got the name? Because the sunflower moves towards the direction of the sun. If the sun is here, if this is the flower, what will happen? The flower will move towards the sunlight. As the sun is moving, the flower also will be moving. It is a feel or the sense of a plant. This is how plants will show their feel or sense. This is living things feel. What is the next feature now? Yes, the next feature is living things reproduce. Living things reproduce. What is meant by reproduce, children? What is meant by reproduce? Reproduce means producing or giving birth to young ones of its own kind. Giving birth to young ones of its own kind is known as reproduce. That means a human giving birth to a small baby. A cow giving birth to a small calf. That is known as reproduction. A plant is grown from a small seed. That means a plant is grown from the seed of its own kind. The same type of plant is coming again from the plant. The same kind or variety of the animal is coming from that same animal. That is known as reproduce. Okay, children? Yes? Now, see, cow is giving birth to calf. Even the elephant also give birth to calf. And then cat gives birth to kitten. Then what about a hen? Hen, how it will produce? Hen will lay eggs from which the small chicks come out, isn't it? The hen will lay eggs and from that chicks come out. In that way, hen will be reproducing eggs, and from the eggs we get the chicks. Now how plants will reproduce? Plants will reproduce from seeds. From small seeds, the plant come out. Yes? It is growing into a plant. This is how plant reproduces. This is about the living things reproduce. Now what are the features we learn, children? Living things can move. Living things can breathe. Living things can feel. Living things grow. Living things need food. And the last one is living things reproduce. Children, now enjoy the animation. Okay, children?
What do living things do? Living things breathe. Living things can move on their own. Living things grow. Living things eat. Living things can feel. Living things produce babies.